You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius-Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to another incredible episode of Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio, and I am your host, Dini. We have a very special guest for you guys, so you definitely want to stick around for that. And as a matter of fact, text your buddies, family members, or even share it on social media right now and let them know that we are about to dive deep into another interview. Before I bring my guest on, I do want to say that, there is you can turn weakness into strength. It doesn't matter that you stumbled a dozen times or 100 or even 1,000. You can still get up and move forward just as surely and quickly as if you had never fallen in the first place. Today is a brand new day, and the very place where you are is a starting point for which anything is possible. Get on with the business of living to the fullest. Never before have you had as much experience, as much desire to move forward as you do this very moment. And not to mention resources as well. Now is your time to really get it right. Now is your time to really shine. Every weakness you've ever known can be a source of strength the moment you decide to overcome it. As soon as you see what has been holding you back, you've identified a powerful way in which to move forward. And it doesn't matter what your limitations have been or what they continue to be. What matters is your resolve to move on past them. For as soon as you know what to do and why to do it, it has already begun to happen. Take that from me, Coach Dini. That is my word. Are you ready?
You're live in the mix. Let's get this started.
All right. Again, welcome to the show. You're listening to VRL. That's Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio. And I am your host, Dini. Our interviews are designed to go beyond music, news, books, art, acting, films, technology, education, entrepreneurship, entertainment, and sometimes even a thing that we call the ego. Our interviews are designed to go behind the scenes and into the minds of these incredible human beings. The ones that were out there giving it their all for me, for you, and for the world. Well, join me today for part 2 of an electrifying episode of Vigilantes Radio. Today we have the fantastic, dynamic rap group Bloodlin in the house, representing El Paso, Texas, along with Paducah. This trio is making waves with their unique blend of nostalgic harmony and gritty trap vibes. So guys, listeners, tune in to hear about the latest track, No Mercy, featuring Twista, their journey in the music industry, and their mission to redefine what hip-hop is. So you don't want to miss this high-energy conversation. We had fun last episode, and I think it's going to continue. And with that, let's welcome the fellas. Yo, welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? Happy Saturday. How's everything going?
Shoot, same old down this way.
right, all right.
What is up?
What is up? What is up?
Doing all right. How about yourself, D?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. So, guys, the last time we spoke, we all came together, diving deep into the early days. As you guys begin to, put these tracks together, I'm sure you're bonding as well, like deeper than what has been before. Can you talk about that?
Well, with me, it's a whole nother level because from the last time when I was actually doing music, then quitting and did it back, streaming wasn't here. So I'm getting used to I'm still learning about how to do all of that with social media and stuff.
How do you feel about
it? That really gets me because I don't understand the streaming at all, so I'm basically just doing it for the love of it. And whatever happened, happened,
Yes, sir.
And for me, it was more about, I think I got a closer relationship with my brothers through music. Even though we were close before, I just felt like we got a lot closer since we started music again.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
So, man, you guys mentioned a very key thing that's a part of this industry for some reason. And I say for some reason because even I don't fully understand why it's a part of the industry. But social media, building a brand, building a persona that people can, especially nowadays, people can fully wrap their arm around. A person that they resonate with, not a hero type, but maybe like a big bro type or uncle type. And they look up to musicians and actors and entrepreneurs. And you have to present this side of yourself, the vulnerable side of yourself, to people. Have you guys really sat down with those thoughts yet?
I haven't. I don't really show the vulnerable side of myself, so I haven't done that shit. So I haven't thought about it.
You plan to?
Do I plan to?
Yes,
I mean, I'm one of them just go with the flow type dudes. So it's kind of like I just walk the path and see what happens and deal with the consequences of it.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
He described himself perfectly.
Yeah, I pretty much don't. I just do the music part of it, and like all the other stuff that comes along with it, the business and all that, I leave that up to them too, and I just show up to record. So I'll let them answer the other question.
Well, me, I basically, I'm the oldest, so I put both of them first. I make sure they happy with whatever we're doing before I even move on with it,
Yeah.
But, that's just me taking care of my brothers,
Yes, sir. Man, speaking of the brotherhood, you're the older brother, Stephen King. You was the one that taught them how to rap. They had to learn from you. How did your influence shape the group's sound?
Well, like I said back then, when I first got into rap, I remember a time I didn't even like rap. I wasn't even really into it. But when I heard Bone Thugs and Harmony, I heard something different. And I was like, hold on, we can do this. And then, when they started doing the flipping, going fast and all that, I was like, wait, I don't know if we can do this. So I studied it, and listened to what they was doing, and Twister came out. And that was the artist that got my attention. So I came to them and was like, hey, y'all, we're going to start rapping. You know, and like Ouija was the first one. Because Malachi was in, what was it, Texas, I think, at that time?
Right.
Yeah. And Ouija didn't want to rap. He was like, no, man, I ain't doing that. So every time I came to him, he would turn it down, but I would force him to sit and write something or memorize somebody's lyrics and stuff like that. Then I ended up getting in another group back then called Skrilla Mob, and we went to California, and, you know, we went through the stuff we had, you know, deals and all of that got messed up, and then everybody in the group started going their own ways and all that. But when I came back, by the time I got back here, both of them was already rapping. And they was in groups and doing everything. It surprised me when I got back. And they was better than I thought they was going to be, you know, when I got back.
What are they doing?
Remember they said they had the gospel group?
Yeah.
You know, yeah, they was doing it when I got back here.
Were they doing the flipping?
Yeah, definitely. They definitely was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So, you mentioned that you had to make Ouija sit down and write. So, did you have like the Joe Jackson moment?
Oh yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Oh, it was times he got so mad at me, and he was like, "I don't want to rap. Why you got me doing this?"
But people don't care, so here we are.
So
but
Ouija,
then he found. Yeah.
Oh,
go ahead.
No. You go ahead.
I was gonna say, but then he found the sound that he liked, and it grew on him. So what I did to him, he did to Malachi when I was gone.
Sure did.
So Ouija, what was you so reluctant about?
At that moment, probably just didn't want to do it. Like, sometimes I can be stubborn, or all the time I can be stubborn.
Did you have something else going on?
Not really. I was probably just in that, I don't want to do it, Pope. And he couldn't take no for an answer, so.
That was the one
like
time.
Do it to shut him up type thing. Shut him up.
That was the one time I won an argument with him.
And then I applied that same pressure to Miggity. So they was first couple things I said to him was, "Can you rap?"
What did he say?
He said no, and then I just like gave him a pen and a pad and was like, "Just write something." And we went from there.
What was the purpose of that, Ouija? Making Malachi.
Couldn't be around me unless you rap.
So at this point,
You see how he fell in love with it?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, at this point, were you fully in love with rap? Because that's what it sounded like. It sounded like music was your universe at this point.
Yeah, we was full in it at that time, like doing it every day.
Yeah.
And like getting home from school or writing at school, you know, ciphers in the cafeteria and all that. Yeah, we was all the way in it. So when he came around, it was like, "Yeah, let's see what you can do. Write something." But he wasn't as reluctant as I was. He was like, he was a little bit, but not for real. And then he fell in love with it.
Nice. Now keep in mind
What Joe Jackson would do to you.
I just went over my brother's house just to play Nintendo. I was not expecting to be writing music, so I went downstairs to the basement. I remember the first day too, and I had my controller and everything ready to go. And they got the instrumental going, and there's like 3 or 4 other of his friends down there, and they're just sitting there quiet listening to this instrumental over and over again. I'm waiting for them to get done so we can play Nintendo.
You can do something real, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, this is, all right, music's cool, but y'all too quiet. And he just came over, put a pen to pen in my lap. I'm like, right. I'm like, right what? So, it's like, man, we're making a song. This is the title. Write something. Write a verse. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I remember my first style of trying was something similar to Lord Infamous at the time. 3-6, I was listening to them hard. And so they're like, yep, there you go. And yeah, that's how it got started. It was a whack verse. I don't even remember what it was, but it sufficed for that moment.
Man. I could imagine, man. You just sitting there waiting, like, man, when it's going to be over with?
I mean, it was interesting. I mean, I was engaged, but I thought we were here to play Nintendo. So.
And that shows how old we are, too, if you come and play Nintendo.
You're talking about the NES? Or the N64?
Yeah.
I think it was maybe at the time Super Nintendo.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, some kind of. I don't think it was 64 yet, but
okay.
It was in that era.
All right. Good times.
Yeah. Favorite game on the Super Nintendo?
Oh, my favorite game?
Yeah.
You said what?
What is your favorite game? What is your favorite game on the NES?
Definitely had to be either
Mortal Kombat.
So many good ones.
Yeah.
Mine probably been Mario Kart, Zelda, Killer Instinct, or Street Fighter 2.
Okay.
Mine was definitely Killer Instinct.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Definitely.
Mine.
Killer Instinct was my favorite on 64.
Yeah, Killer Instinct Gold was the classic on 64.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I played.
So my favorite game was Battletoad and Double Dragon.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Them are Nintendo games, original.
I had that on NES. And Turtles in Time and stuff, too.
Man. Yep. All right. So also last time we spoke, Malachi, you talked about meeting AC Killer and how that reunited your passion for music. Can you share more about that experience and how it felt to meet someone connected to one of your idols?
Yeah, definitely surreal. I did not believe it because everything was just falling into place for it to happen. Because keep in mind, my brothers and I, we tried hard to make it. We even made plans to move to Georgia. We made plans to move to California, just to get heard. Whatever the hot music was at the time, we were trying to go there to be part of that. So we gave up on it, and then all of a sudden, things just started falling into place, like fast. I didn't believe it. I don't know if I mentioned this last time. It wasn't until AC invited me to one of his recording sessions, and Busy Bone called him. And you know Busy Bone's voice is very unique.
Yeah.
So when I heard him, I knew it was him immediately. I'm like, dang, this dude's actually talking to Busy like it's nothing, man. He's been doing it. I mean, I'm the only one with the fandom getting all excited. Let's Busy Bone on the phone. Everybody was just chill. That's when I knew, this could be real. So. But yeah, it was a very enlightening experience.
Yeah.
And then to get my brothers involved, that just was icing on the cake. I definitely had to share that opportunity for them as well.
Yes, sir. So, man, it seems like there was a stopping period because like I said, meeting AC kind of reignited your passion for doing this, and you just mentioned that you and the brothers, you guys really try to make it. So I guess between meeting AC and really hitting the road, making plans, something happened and you guys stopped. What brought it to a halt?
Probably more the like I don't believe nothing really gonna happen from it anyway. So ain't like we gotta rush it. That type of thing. Taking your time.
It brought a halt for me because I didn't like the way music was going, and I felt like you had to fit in with that, and I didn't want to do it. So I just left it alone.
The cartoony version of the industry.
Yeah, you know how it went from everybody doing dance songs to everybody doing this, and everybody's jumping on the bandwagon with what was selling, and I don't like doing that. I like to be my own person.
Yeah.
And I think the styles and stuff we had, I felt like we was able to stand down and do our own thing, but the way they made it, you had to do, like when everybody used T-Pain, then everybody used Akon, then everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It was just, which I like both of them, and all of those songs I think was great, but when you turn on the radio and everybody sound the same, that starts to get old quick.
For me, it was more of a crossroads because it's like, okay, do I want to be a 25, 30-year-old rapper still trying to make it? Do I need to start bringing some income in? So
Yeah, definitely.
It was definitely I think at that point, okay, I got to start.
That's why the song with Execution Day with Busy, that was supposed to be the only song we did. And we was just doing it just to do a song with Busy, and that was supposed to be it.
Mm-hmm.
But somehow it continued. Here we are.
Here you are.
We continue because we read them comments on YouTube. And you had all them people on there, when y'all dropping something else? When the next track,
Yeah. They say don't read the comments, but this time the comments were positive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had a bunch of positive comments at the time.
How do you respond to...
We had some negative ones, too.
I was just going to ask that. How do you respond to the negative ones?
We don't.
I just remember it. One in particular I remember.
What was it?
And he trashed Execution Day.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. What was his name?
You talking about the thing we went on, the show?
No, the Sparks dude.
Yeah, that was that little contest thing they was having. Jordan Sparks. Ain't that his name, Jordan?
Guy.
Clayton Sparks.
But he didn't even give us a chance. He had headphones on before the song even started.
Oh, wow.
But I like that, though. I think that might have had a motivation to it, too. Like, okay, let's keep going.
Oh, yeah, he dogged it. He didn't even let it get the Busy verse. He just trashed it. It was like, okay.
He cut it halfway.
Yeah, and what was bad, the dude that was with him, he was vibing to it until Jordan said something. Then he started agreeing with what he said. He was like, okay. Yeah, so we was like, okay, all right, we'll do our thing. And that's when we came out with Panic Attack.
Yeah. Panic Attack. That one was dope.
But what motivated me too was because that kind of deal was like, man, maybe we should be doing it. I did question before, but I saw something from Andre 3000 when he was writing "Hey Y'all," and he gave it to his boys to listen to first. Like, hey, what do you think? And then homeboys was like, man, if you put that out, your career's over. But you know what? He put it out anyway. Ended up being one of his most famous hits of all time, if not the greatest. So he's like, man, just do what you love, do what you like. People are going to have their opinions, but do what you love. And so after hearing that, I was like, all right, you know what? Let's not focus on these review shows anymore. Let's just do us.
Yep. So we left that alone.
So, fellas, I guess it's safe to say that you don't like the trends in hip hop. I don't like them either. The market trends that sway this and that way. You see that with Drake with the cornrows, and everybody has cornrows, and you get what I'm saying. So that makes
history repeating itself.
Yeah, and that just makes you guys rebels in this hip hop industry, or vigilantes rather. So you guys aim to change the game and reset the cookie cutter sound of hip hop. What challenges do you see coming your way with pursuing this goal?
Streaming.
Definitely.
Getting a hold of the younger crowd. Our audience typically runs from 24 to 45. So getting that that young teenage crowd to now, that'll probably be a challenge because that's all they know.
Yeah.
We sound totally too different.
But see, to me, it's only a problem if you're targeting that particular age, and I don't think our music is for real. Our music is more catered to people older.
Yeah. People that like lyrics.
Yeah.
I don't know. Gen Zers are really holding people accountable for the things they say in their records now.
Jay-Z is?
Gen Z.
No, Gen Z.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, they're starting to come around. Remember how the NWA movie came out? And then you kept hearing the same song over and over and over and over?
Yeah.
You know who was doing that? Gen Z. Gen Z was going back in the crates. Saying, oh, our fathers didn't show us this. You know, they showed us Chief Keef.
Yeah.
But
well,
they live on the internet.
They can research.
Yeah.
They kind of only like what's popular. Like if the majority of people don't like the song, that generation kind of just don't like it either. But if it's popular, and the song could suck, but if it's popular, they like it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, I hope things are changing pretty soon. I saw something on Instagram where the guy's like, okay, guys, you non-lyrical, mumble rapping, same old auto-tune stuff, that's going to change. The record companies are starting to look for a new sound because they already milked all the money they can from this.
And I tell you who set it off was T-Pain. When he started yelling, give me something different.
I seen that. But he's right. We need something different.
Yeah, the thing with the T-Pain thing, though, nobody had a problem with it when it was just him doing it. People loved it. It was just when everybody started using it, then they got tired of that sound.
Yeah.
People were rapping with it. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on now.
People didn't even need it, though.
With it.
Yeah, people didn't even need
verse.
it. People, the whole 16. Oh, man.
I could see your chorus, a bridge or two, but A full 16? That's crazy.
Then they get on stage and perform it live with a microphone that's auto-tuned.
Oh, man.
I don't too much hear it no more, though, for real.
Yeah,
auto-tune.
Yeah.
It's phasing out a little, you know. There's some artists that use it.
The AI thing now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they have it built into the mics, too.
Yep.
Never sing off key again.
Yeah.
All right.
I can use that.
Oh yeah. So guys, I really like the intricate rhymes and clever wordplay. I think each of you have their own set of skills that you bring to the track, different flavor. I like that too about Bloodline. What's the process for like those detailed lyrics?
We don't even write together or listen to somebody else's verse before we write. We just get the beat. We discuss what the title, what the song's gonna be about. We all drift off, go write our verses, and bring them back to see how it sounds.
Man, synergy is real, because it sounds like you guys are sitting in the same room writing together.
Nah. We're not even in the same state.
Wow.
We just write, record, and we send each other the verses. Only thing we talk about.
Yeah, as soon as I hear the hook, I'm at it. I write lyrics at work, everything.
Who's the hook master?
Severe usually writes the hooks. He wrote the majority of them. Megady usually does the hook.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Severe's been doing more hooks lately, so it's been sharing the wealth.
Nice. Severe write them and Malachi performs them. And now you guys are kind of sharing the roles.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, we got to kind of fuss at each other sometimes, but because Mr. Weezy don't like doing hooks, so.
Yeah, I just want to do my verse.
He's like, let me just split it and go home.
Yeah.
But you know what?
He'll do one thing, kill this track.
Yeah. He got in the booth one time, and I was like, do at least 2 more stacks on this, and I want you to do it like this. And he was like, no. I said, well, I ain't taking you home then.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
man.
the one hook.
But look how it came out. After he done them, he was like, oh, man. You know, because he threw a little harmony on it and everything. It was like, what?
Man.
I don't even remember what song that was, but it came out good.
You guys need the documentary.
Ouija did one hook, but then that one hook he did, we decided not to use that song. So, fortunately,
Yeah.
He killed that hook though.
He did check me one time too, though. This was a song, Please Don't Bother Me. He came in. I was supposed to go first, and he came in and said, I need to go first on this one. So I was like, okay, well, let me hear your verse, and we'll go by that. He started rapping before the beat came in, and I kept stopping him. And I was like, dude, what are you doing? The beat ain't even started yet. And he was like, just let it play, and you'll see what I'm doing. I'm like, all right, let it play. And to this day, that's one of the coldest verses he laid.
Oh, yeah?
He came in without the beat and made it fade into the beat. And that was so raw, dude.
Yeah, he was off beat, but on beat at the same time. So.
Yeah. As soon as the beat kicked, it was like, boom. Man, that last line you said, what was the ways? You can call me Iron Man now. Then the beat kicked in. That was raw.
Yeah, that was hard for me to get that verse off. I was like, let me do it, and if you don't like it, then I will do something else, but let me just rap it. That's what we did.
That turned out to be gold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, what determines the order that you guys rap in?
You know,
Say who want to go
weird.
first, second, or third.
What's
And
weird
then-
though, we talk about that all the time. We always end up in the same spot somehow.
Yeah, it's just a vibe. If you're really feeling a position, then let you have it. But
And like I can hear, I'll listen to, like one of them might tell me they verse, and I'll be like, nah, I need to go before that because the way you coming in fits me better, you know, especially if we're doing verses where we overlap, like on Execution Day, where the hook wasn't in between us. You know, we really pay attention.
Song called Test the Water. People ain't heard that yet, but we're going back and forth on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That'll be on No Mercy.
Okay.
Oh, it'll be out there soon.
All right. Well, we're about to jump into No Mercy featuring Twister. Bloodline. We'll be right back to put them in our hot seat. Stay tuned.
How I'm flowing is like open heart surgery. You can never murder me while I'm currently checking and recollecting the way it was. Records a stepping, no second guessing, and still collect the currency. Money. See the way I'm acting is accurately amazing. Not to put days into my profession, aggression, and my ability to handle it is how I can channel and use it to my advantage and make it work for me. Hustle. I do what I like, see what I'm like. No media hype, me with a mic, meteorite, fluid and wild, new with the style. If you was a child, Pedialyte. That was cold. I am a shooter, go through your medulla. If you want a ruler, then I'ma be the lying down. I am never lying down. I can break a giant down to a medium height with immediate strike. Now that I'm popular with the poppers, haters be watching us with binoculars. I could just hear them all crying when they see how I rhyme. In my prime, they transform like Optimus. I only do it because I'm great. Flowing, I be killing in the paint. Let them know they can't stop us. Tracks and beats is all knockers. Tailored for the Midwest monster. Worldwide chopper. Twist.
N-O-M-E-R-C. Let me hear say N-O-M-E-R-C. Let me hear say N-O-M-E-R-C. Let me hear say N-O-M-E-R-C. Coming with Malachi Ouija. We ain't giving nobody no mercy this time. You better believe me. They call me Stephen King. I'm about to put them out of their misery because I know the game need me. If you're looking at me on the TV, think I'm doing it wrong, then it's on to come teach me. Every year I keep getting cold. Next year you probably have to come in the booth and unfreeze me. And I've been down south, and I've been up north, and I've been from the east to the west. With twisters, finna be a mixture when we hit you with the category F5. That ain't nobody ready for it. Get them ready, Lord. You can't deny the metaphors. Never go to war with a lyrical animal, man. I'm a cannibal, eating rappers like it was Hannibal. Should've let me in the door. N-O-M-E-R-C. Let me hear say N-O-M-E-R-C. Let me hear say N-O-M-E-R-C. Let me hear say N-O-M-E-R-C.
Running up, no sir, had enough. Taking no mercy, we gotta team up. Bucket twister, legendary system. Reload, look at the jacket, we finna get crazy, we bold. Look at the combination, we got the cheat code as we go. From below, we lay low, no name, know that they know, no kudos, but kudo. Everybody rapping nowadays, but never good enough. Bring it back the 90s and we resurrect the funeral. Most suitable form of this life. Looking for the day that we live the good life. Yeah, we almost there. G-Baker back again, bringing the heat. EBT Paducah coming like Luca. NBA Super, come on and follow the movement.
N-O-M-E-R-C. Let me hear say N-O-M-E-R-C. Let me hear say N-O-M-E-R-C. Let me hear say N-O-M-E-R-C.
Soon as I get in the booth, everybody yelling, I'm the top gun like Tom Cruise when I'm lit. I'ma bring it even harder, even though I got a daughter, I can switch from John Q to John Wick. I ain't showing no mercy, you hear the time tick? Hope you got you somebody that you can cry with. When I get on the mic, I'm like a time bomb. Yeah, I ain't nobody you wanna rhyme with. I'm Freddy Krueger, I come from Paducah, I'm sitting back watching you lames take a nap. Since you like sleeping on me, let me state a fact. I got them calling me king, can you relate to that? Yeah, I stay in black, and I know I'm a player, but when I come through, it won't be playfully. One last thing, if you think it's a game, well, I'm the Ouija board. Don't play with me.
N-O-M-E-R-C. Let me hear say 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 N-O-M-E-R-C. Let C-N-O-M-E-R-C.
Hey, what's up, long time? I forgot to mention that, oh, by the way, this is Deanie, Vigilantes Radio Live, VP of Operations for Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony, blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, Only One Theory dropped a new single. It is called La Jefecita. It's on Spotify. As a matter of fact, it's on all major platforms. You should check it out right now. Oh, and by the way, there's also a visual on YouTube. It's hot. Check it out today. Onlyonetheory.com. Check that out too. Peace.
All right. Welcome back to the show. That was No Mercy, Bloodline featuring Twista, one of the dopest track out for the summer. Make sure you add it to your playlist and share it with a friend, because sharing is caring. All right, you don't want to keep this one to yourself. Let's go ahead and bring the guys back. Yo, welcome back. We have our hot seats open. That's where we allow our guests to rap, sing, tell a joke, poetry, spoken word, give some advice, or do nothing at all. Choice is totally yours.
Well, for mine, Houdini, can I ask you a question?
Sure thing.
Well, two of them, actually. First one is, what made you so interested in Bloodline from the beginning? I always wanted that.
Say that one more time.
What made you so interested in Bloodline in the beginning? I always wondered what that was.
The first thing was the sound.
Okay.
I don't want to say nostalgic, but it sounded familiar. And I don't mean like familiar with, I heard it before, but like familiar with, like, I feel comfortable listening to it.
That's what we was aiming for.
And for me, it's almost like a soundtrack too. Just the melody choices, even the lyrical content. It just has so much substance. So that was the first thing. It was the music, and then just meeting Todd as a genuine person, just made it more sweeter. And then finally meeting you two and seeing how you guys work together, your synergies, and now you can all right, now I know why the music feels so familiar. It's because it's family. It's togetherness. There's no division here, and if there is, we don't see it, but and that's what I like to feel when I listen to music. Some comfortability, some familiarity. That's what it was for me, man.
Okay, that's what's up. And the second question was, how do you feel about Eminem naming his new single after you?
So I saw it, but I haven't heard it, and I was like, I need to do something, because there's going to be a lot of eyes on this Houdini.
That's exactly what I would do. But yeah, that's all I want to know.
Shout out to Eminem.
Yeah, shout out Shay. That's it for me. Y'all got it.
Go ahead, lady. Like usual, I'm not doing anything, but I would like to give a shout out to George Lewis with Virtuosic Productions. He made the hit that you just listened to, No Mercy.
Yes, sir.
He made the beat, and also made the beat for Execution Day. he's gonna produce like 4 or 5 other songs of this new album. So shout out to George.
Yeah, wait, see, I hear the new song he just produced for it. That must be fire.
I can't wait. Now, I may have said this last episode, but I have to say it again if I did say it. I've heard many versions of the Twister verse. But when I heard this version, and Malachi, you remember I was saying this? I said, yo, you got to shoot a music video to this. I haven't heard anything like this one. And I said, and he's like, why? I said, well, mainly because of production.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
It was like this beat was really made for that verse.
And that's what he told me. He was like, George is a fan of Twister. He's like, what would Twister rap to? It's like, that's what he came to. And then he said, what would sound good with Bloodline? And so that's what came up in his head.
That's dope.
We wanted AK from Do or Die on that song too, but got a hold of him a little bit too late.
Hey, you can always remix it.
People don't even do that no more nowadays.
Right.
Last time y'all heard a good remix.
Or a B-side.
Yeah. Right.
B-side have 50 artists on it.
We got a whole bunch of B-side songs too that probably won't ever come out. But
the I Got 5 on the remix, still one of my favorite songs. Got like 30 people on there.
That's still one of my favorite beats.
Mine too.
That one in Quiet Storm, my beat, like my top 2 beats all time, kind of, or at least they up there.
Yeah.
I see you.
So yeah.
What'd you say?
I guess it's the King's turn, though.
Yeah. Yeah. LeBron.
He just wanted the intro with that. That's all.
Next time before it's his turn, play him a theme song.
Yeah. He need a better intro than that. Yeah. The King's turn.
Now y'all know I'm gonna spit something, right?
Bring it on home, King.
Okay, cool. But I gotta go real Stephen King on this one. All right. When to snap them like a gator, so you gonna get ripped. Tired of serving rappers like waiters, but don't get tips. Yeah, you gon' get whipped like a parent from the 80s. Touch my brothers, I go crazy like Cujo with the brave beast. Better call the 5-0. You know, on they dispatch, cause I'ma break you off some more. It's like a Kit Kat. Better get back, me quick rap. Man, y'all better forget that. Spit a verse of me, I'ma spit back. Putting in all y'all chit chat, I spit facts. It's gotta be there to believe. I pull out your Adam's apple and share it with Eve. Murder was the case. I dare you to trip. Give it a glove for Moj, and I don't care if it fits. Forget smithereens, homie. I'ma tear you to bits. Fill your carcass up, and then I bury the clips. If you make me switch from Stephen King to King Kong, it's so hard to say goodbye. Gonna be your mama's ringtone.
Dang.
I was a little mad when I wrote that one.
Here goes Stephen King on him. Man. All right, a lot of quotables in that one. All right, guys. So, what is next on the horizon?
Song with Buck Psychodrama.
Oh man.
Called Situations. That should be the next single that's gonna drop. You gotta ask Miggity when, or Sabir, because that's the business part, which means I have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it's coming. You know, we got a little snag and a mixing on it right now, but it's coming.
Can't wait till it drops. Where can our listeners connect with you guys online?
Miggity?
Oh, okay. Well, you can get us at Bloodline Music on all social media and YouTube. Also, you can get us on our Linktree at Linktree/Bloodline Music. And yeah, that's where you can find us.
Hey, let me throw out there real fast. Make sure y'all spell Bloodline right. There's been a lot of people that's spelling the word Bloodline regular, You got to take the E off and replace it with a 3.
Good point.
That's why a lot of people couldn't find us. They was putting the name in wrong.
Good tip.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and guys, just in case you didn't get the spelling, we will have the links in the description of this episode and in the show notes, so all you guys can click the correct links. Yeah, I even had a fake page for a while, but I got that fixed. No, there's a lot of Bloodline 3s on there. Well, there's just a couple, I think. But yeah, I had the wrong one, but I got the right one now, so I'm in there like swimwear. All right. What an incredible continuation of Bloodline's story. I don't know if you guys know what I was doing here, but I was building the bio, the origin story. And we got a chance to dive into their roots, their influences from their hometowns, the pivotal moments that shaped their journey. And there's still a lot more stories to uncover as we get to know Bloodline through the time and space as they release new music. But for now, we have our story of Bloodline. The three. It's all about the 3. Yep. So a huge thank you to Bloodline.
I was going to say, you got our first interview before we blow up.
Dope.
Yes, sir.
But hey, get ready to tell this story a million more times.
Hey, you'll get the first interview when we do both.
Yes, sir.
Only right.
Yes, sir. Always.
You'll be with us on the journey anyway, so you'll probably
know
before we do.
Oh, nah, man. I'm just playing the part, man. But a huge thank you to Bloodline for sharing their insights and experiences with us. These guys are going to be superstars if they continue on their journey and stay the course. Listeners, be sure to stay connected with Bloodline on all platforms, because you, the listeners, are the heartbeat to everything that goes on. And without your support, we would just be speaking and talking to the wind and to God. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Vigilantes Radio, leave us a rating, and share the show with your friends. If you enjoyed this episode, consider supporting us at buymeacoffee.com/Vigilantes Radio and buy me a coffee. I love books and coffee. So until next time, keep exploring the future of hip-hop with amazing artists like Bloodline. Thank you guys so much.
Peace.
All right. God bless.
Peace.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio Live. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab it from either Spreaker.com/Only One Media Group, Spotify, Castbox, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, the app Podcast Addict, or over at our website, which again is onlyonemediagroup.com. And that goes for every single show that we've ever aired. If you like to request some music or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. That is V as in Victor. And here's my disclaimer. We are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay, but facts alone. And actually, scratch all of that, because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Just kidding. On behalf of myself, Denny, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word, because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Snapchat, TikTok, at all social media sites, as well as Spreaker, YouTube. We always follow back. Okay, well, just remember to put yourself into everything that you do and never stop investing in yourself. Peace, love, real cheese, and talk with you later.
That ain't nobody ready for it. Getting ready, Lord. You can't deny the metaphors. Never go to war with a lyrical animal, man. I'm a cannibal, eating rappers like a cannibal. Shouldn't let me in the door. N-O-M-E.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black-Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.
What's up, guys? It's Dini, and I want to welcome you on a journey of the heart and of the mind. These Fucking Feelings podcast is a beacon in the world of mental health advocacy, and it invites you to join a conversation that's changing lives. We are here to share, listen, and grow together. Led by the passionate Micah Bravery, alongside the insightful Rebecca and Crystal. This award-winning podcast dives deep into the human experience, from navigating relationships to coping with loss. No topic is off limits. It's about real stories and real emotions. These Fucking Feelings is more than just a show. It's a community, a place where vulnerable isn't just accepted, it's celebrated. You can find it across major platforms, including YouTube and Facebook Watch. This podcast is a touchstone for anyone seeking understanding and support. These Fucking Feelings podcast, where every emotion is valid and every story matters. Tune in and transform the way you see mental health.